Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And the Bobcats will put toe to leather and will get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Arizona State's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Caught over the middle, it's Moss. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass, it's Levin. Complete to the left. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The give from the gun. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Finds the tight end. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16. The 7th play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Sun Devils kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. First and goal from the 4 as they try to break the seal on the scoring. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they strike first.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Texas State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy.
He gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
On On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. What a job to lay out and make the catch. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk-aversive, but it is good field position. Back to pass, it's Levin. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Handoff from the gun. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, oh man, that defensive end had a great get-off on that play. Exploded out of his three-point stance. He's able to use the swim move and get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UTEP overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from El Paso, these Miners gotta be thrilled with the result. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. And the Bobcats want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Snagged in the middle, it's Lions. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The offense in hurry-up mode.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Bobcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Pulls and fired complete. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Looking downfield on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. This is now a 7-point game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Levin. Pulls it in, it's Moss. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The Sun Devils can really attack on this second and short. The play action fake. Fires to the tight end. They'll immediately call timeout. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Dances away. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. From the 22 on first and 10. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountain America Stadium.
The Sun Devils will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Pryor. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up a 5. racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at it. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. That's caught. It's Sparks. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. To the air, it's Levin. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Fires to the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's McClain. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Fights off the defender. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Udo. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Runs through the tackle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Bobcats want to move quickly. Makes the grab. It's Sparks. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The run from the shotgun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lyons. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Running back searching for a hole. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working the middle. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Here's the handoff. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go right back to him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Levin. They'll run the screen. Spins away from the defender. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. He's got it again. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past, and remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
And the Bobcats in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires it incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Looking for room. It's Udo. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Grab behind the line. It's Tyson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. With the clock running, this should be the final play. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.